club and you're carrying around
And I will in state too.
Okay, I understand that, but you're open carrying a gun. You're
yeah, because the law says you can carry
the 25th.
And the 25th.
Ah, I didn't even know that. I was right. The 25th it says you can open carry. The cop don't got to be an asshole either 2 days beforehand if that's the case. Are you telling me 2 days is legal and now I'm just going to bust your chops? Everyone says, oh, just give it to them. No, we don't give it to them. You know, the more we lose our rights, First Amendment, Second Amendment, well, forget the third, Fourth, Fifth, Sixth, Eighth Amendments. Once we start ignoring our rights for little things they keep taking, just give it to them. Just give it to them. No.
I'm trespassing because clearly he had a gun.
You know, just look at his face. What a jerk off. You know, you did not have to jump to like this, guys. You don't have to do that. Like it's a big deal. We're in Florida, bro. I'm looking to get my rights back. Obviously, I'm looking to putting in for a pardon. Might need some letters. Hey, everybody. Here I am. Another Police Reacts. And I love these because I learned so much, even though I know the law so well, more federal than state, but I end up learning. And this is about the open carry law in the state of Florida. So I wanted to check this out. So let's check this out together.
Okay, so here's it. You give us your ID or you're going to jail. So let's see your ID, bro.
My ID. You want me to remain in jail?
On September 23rd, 2025, police were called to a local grocery store for concerns of a male impersonating law enforcement.
Now, that gave me the context of this thing. First of all, I saw the body cam, 9/23/2025. You can see it right up there in the right corner. And they're in West Palm Beach, Florida. West Palm Beach County, Florida, which I know a lot of the sheriffs, and I know the sheriff, and I also know chief of police, West Palm Beach police chief. Well, he's no more. He just left. And but so I know the area very well, and I know how Florida is. So this is going to be a good one.
How's it going? Who called?
I do that.
Not who?
I asked him to, that pick up his gun back in his car.
Now, I don't know why these people called the police, because the guy's impersonating a cop. Maybe he's a security guard. I don't know. We're going to find out. I don't know much about this at all. I saw a brief, hey, you want to do this one about open carry and stuff in Florida, and they ran a minute by me, and I said, yeah, let's do this one. I want to check it out.
We have a lot of...
I got you. All right, boss man.
How you doing?
Who do you work for?
I'm working for the state, and I'm working portion officer, and I work for Polk County.
You work for Polk County?
Yes.
And you're carrying around in Palm Beach County?
Not Polk County. I work for the Palm Beach Parking.
You work for who?
Who?
Palm Beach Parking.
Parking?
Yeah. Not parking, parking. And I work for the state.
The county?
Well, he's ID'd right now. I guess he's showing him an ID. That's the only thing I can think of right now, guys. But we're going to see. I don't see anything on his stuff. You know, it's legal to carry open in Florida. I mean, and actually the state laws have just changed in September. I think 2 days after this, September 25th, if I'm right. Maybe not.
Club and you're carrying around a gun?
And I work in state too.
Okay, I understand that. But you're open carrying a gun.
Yeah, because the law says you can carry
the 25th.
And the 25th.
Ah, I didn't even know that. I was right. The 25th it says you can open carry. The cop don't got to be an asshole either 2 days beforehand if that's the case. Are you telling me 2 days is legal and now I'm just going to bust your chops?
On the 25th.
I mean, probably they won't because I have the...
But even hold on. Even if so, if the business does not want you carrying a gun, you are not allowed to carry a gun in their business.
The law says it's only for the federal and...
No. This guy is wrong now, and he's wrong because of the law, what it says. First of all, it's a private business. Listen, guys, if you're in a private business and they don't want you to carry, you can't carry. They can, what they call trespass you, and they can put you and say armed trespassing if you come in there with a gun. Now, they have to trespass you first. That means they have to say, hey, we don't want you here. We want to trespass. You're not allowed in our facility. You can do that. Absolutely can do that. Any private business can do that. It's your private business. especially the state of Florida. Now, as far as this guy saying, oh, only in federal buildings, no. There is courthouses. I think there's courthouses, schools, post office, courthouses, schools. I'll get the rest here in a second. But that's definitely the truth. So I want to see where this goes.
And then
Private business.
private business.
Private business. If they want to restrict you from carrying a gun, but it doesn't go in effect for another 2 days.
Okay, so even though that I'm in uniform to work. So the law.
You're a security officer. You're an armed security officer. You cannot open carry.
For now, I work for them, but I work for.
It does not matter.
Okay.
You're not wearing any insignia other than a badge that nobody knows.
How you know that? I have my uniform on me. How you know that?
Okay.
We don't know.
We don't know.
So
That's the thing.
I tell you.
Listen, we're not here to dispute or disagree with you.
Okay.
You have to understand, if you're going to open carry and you are identifying yourself as an officer, security guard, whatever, you have to carry clearly your firearm, a badge, and your ID card. Where's your identification or license for security? The gun license card. Where's it at?
Well, the cop is wrong here, people. You do not need a license. You have to have ID. No more license. So that is wrong.
Do you want it?
Well, you have to show it. You have to be carrying with you. You cannot conceal it. It's not about asking. You have to display it on you.
Isn't on me? Isn't.
I don't get what the cop's saying. You have to. What do you think? You got to put it out? You know, here's my like a driver's license hanging from your thing. I never heard that either. So.
My badge.
On your person, where is it? I don't see it. I don't know who you are.
It's in my badge.
Okay, you have to carry it with you.
And that's you.
Let's go outside, please.
Come on.
Listen, he is carrying it with him. Now, cops don't have to push this too far. They're being nice, so I'm not knocking them right now. And they were called. If they weren't called, that's another, they are called, so they should do what they're going to do. But, I watch a lot of great channels. There's a good channel I watch called Here's the Deal. Brian Young. The guy's great. And he's right. We get into a real tyrannical society. Why these cops got to be like that? We don't need him for this shit.
This is clearly escalating. I don't want to cause some disturbance in this establishment.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
The store just trespassed them. If the store trespassed you, you're gone.
The Kennel Club. You're a security guard.
Either you are carrying for your organization, or you're carrying as a private citizen. What are you doing?
What information you want? I just want to know. I'm not allowed to come inside with the gun. That's what you say.
If they are refusing their service, yes, you are not allowed to go in there.
He's right. Cop is dead right.
Understand that. Can I see your can I have your badge or whatever?
Deputy Herb 42589.
In Arguello, 35632.
That's all I got to give you.
I need the card. You have a
I
card?
don't have a card, dude. All I got to give you is my name and ID number.
It is funny how cops now are saying, all I got to give you is my ID, my badge number, and my name. Well, then they want more and more from citizens, so double standard. I don't know if that's just pushback or not, but it's not right.
What's your ID number?
42589. I'm not going to tell you again. So here that is. You're going to leave.
You know what? No, let me get your ID, please.
For what?
Because I'm going to call your boss and tell them about our encounter.
I'm not gonna give you my ID.
I don't like that. I do not like what that cop just did. That is a tacit threat. Give me your ID. I'm gonna call your boss and tell him about our interaction. That's some punk shit. I don't like it. That's a tacit threat of some sort. It's like me saying, I know what people are gonna say. They go, oh, but Larry, the cops, they have to do that. Listen, they're stopping you. They're the one that are initiating this. He didn't stop anybody. They're stopping him. Let's continue.
Oh, so we're having an encounter. You're not going to give me your information?
No.
Is there an allegation he's walking out armed?
Oh, he's armed.
He's armed right there.
It is not. Here's what the law states, and I just looked it up, guys. This is exactly what the law states, and I have to read it. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, the law states, everybody. For open carry, there is no new statute that specifically says you must carry ID just because you are open carrying. But Florida Stop and Frisk Law, FS 901-151, lets officers detain you if they have reasonable suspicion you're committing, about to commit, or have committed a crime for the purposes of ascertaining your identity at the circumstances. And the circumstances around it. So what that means, guys, they have to suspect you doing a crime. Him being trespassed is not a crime yet. He's being asked to leave that property. He leaves. You have to be notified. Once you're notified, if he comes back, that's different. But he didn't. Florida case law and multiple criminal defense guides boil it down to during a lawful detention. You hear what I just said? A lawful detention. You must identify yourself. At a minimum, your name, and you should give your, some lawyers say date of birth, which you should give your name, date, state, and date of birth. And several law firms, which I looked at, explain now, describe Florida as, in practice, a stop and ID state during a lawful stop. But everybody's like that. I don't get that. Don't muddy the waters. Refusing to identify yourself can lead to a resisting without violence or related charge. But remember what I said. It's not just a hearsay, number one, or it's not just one. Have to collaborate. You can't have your... Listen, everyone says, oh, just give it to them. No. We don't give it to them. You know, the more we lose our rights, First Amendment, Second Amendment, well, forget the third, Fourth, Fifth, Sixth, Eighth Amendments. Once we start ignoring our rights for little things they keep taking, just give it to them. Just give it to them. No, that empowers people to give it. Give it them when they belong to have them. Now, people say to me, well, what do you mean? You know, that they reported you that you had drugs in your house. Cops can't get a warrant because somebody says you have drugs in your house. They have to have more than that. They have to maybe send in a CI, it's a confidential informant, to buy, and then they can get a warrant. You know, more, you have multiple things. You can't, otherwise, and here's why. People say, well, but why? You have a bad neighbor. You and him are fighting over, I don't care, the lawn color, the fence line, the bushes, the tree hanging over your property, whatever. And he says, you know what? I'm going to mess with him. Does a call, says, hey, listen, this guy next door to me has drugs in his house. You think they can go get a warrant, rip your house up just for that? No, they have to do an investigation. Neighbor can't even put drugs in your freaking trash can. Obviously, that's one element, and they have to do other things to get a warrant. Well, we sent in a CI, or we had a surveillance, and we had a cop on the place. We saw multiple people going in and out of there all day. Not typical to a family of three or whatever it is. So there has to be more, and it should be that way. Because you can have some asshole you know just say, you did something. Now, ID and harassing, no. Should be America, and hopefully it is. And just to clarify that guy, the places you can't carry right now is the courthouse and courtrooms, police stations, sheriff's offices, jail, detention facilities, schools, administration buildings of schools, schools and college athletic events, nope, and a bar portion of establishment. So if you go to a let's just say a Chili's, and when you're sitting out for dinner, that's good. But if you sit at the bar at Chili's, you can't have that gun as well. And meetings of legislation, you can't go to your city council meeting and or anything like that, school board meeting, and have a gun. That's done. You know, you can't do it. And of course, you can't brandish it. That's a big charge, even federally. Brandishing a gun is being taken out or threatening to use it, brandishing it in some way. Can't do that, man. That's a big, big no-no. So you have to remember that as well. And please do remember that, because it's legit. You know, I tell everybody, it is legit.
What you are, definitely criminal offense. You absolutely get it right now.
Okay, so here's it. You give us your ID or you're going to jail.
Why are they escalating this so quick? You know, listen. All right, let me go before I get mad.
So, let's see your ID, bro.
My ID. You want me to remain in jail? Hey.
Look at these guys. Listen, was this because he's 3 white cops and is a black guy? Just saying. I'm not calling guys racist. I'm not doing anything. I'm just saying. right off the jump. They didn't last too long to try to talk to him about the law. I didn't see really what he did wrong. 2 days before the 25th were changed, but it's an open carry. Florida's changed the law. Come on, guys. Guy's a big guy.
Hold on.
On his left side.
Okay. How about you cuff him, sir? While we hold him. Hold on. I'll do mine. Okay.
You know, when you think about it, all of this is for what? So because the guy didn't want him in the store, I get that. Get out. Okay, he leaves. The guy wasn't really good. The guy wasn't nasty. Does sound a little bit like he has a different accent. Maybe he's from a different country, doesn't understand stuff either.
This is going to be our hold on. So there's a secure one right there. There you go. Straight up.
At least they're double locking him. Good job. But don't cuff him. Pisses me off.
Where's your ID at?
What do you want my ID for? That's what I asked you. Before you ask my ID, I say, what do you want my ID for?
There's going to be an escalating issue.
I don't believe they're doing this. They shouldn't be doing this. This is illegal.
Wow, look at how easy that could have been. I could have just taken your ID, and that's it. But now I get to call your boss, Oliver Protection License.
All right, I'm pissed again. I gotta get mad again. I do not like this. I'm gonna call your boss shit. What am I, 12? All right. I'm loving videos, and I want to open your eyes to what can happen. I just don't want people to think law enforcement is always right or always wrong. We need cops, but we don't need this shit. We need people to protect and serve. What does this have to do with protecting and serving? It doesn't. It really doesn't, people.
14 Bravo, take one by number.
You can hear his accent, guys. I can't understand him. Look at all the cops for this guy. What a crock of shit.
This is it. This is all we were asking for. You're a security guard.
Can I move my feet? Keep it separated.
This does piss me off. It really does piss me off, guys. You know, I go from a good judge to now something like this, and I'm going to go back. I can't get mad. I'm just trying to open your eyes, and I hope you guys really know that. It's not about hating anything I do, guys. It really isn't. It's about, this is bullshit. I mean, Florida intends people to have guns to shoot, shoot back.
The security guard in there. This is all we were asking for, bro. You'd be going home tonight. Instead, you're going to jail.
These cops are so condescending. Who do they think they are? I'm going to call your boss. All you had to do was do this. And they're wrong. Are you listening to me? It pisses me off.
That's it, man. And I'll call your boss at the kennel club since I'm pretty nice with them, too.
Oh, I'm going to call my boss at the kennel club since I'm nice with them. This guy's just a jerk. I mean, these cops are jerks. Man, it makes people wonder why other people don't like police. It really does. And listen, people say, oh, they're great cops. They're good. That's not a good cop. Don't think it is. Don't think it is. Listen, guys, we live in the United States of America. You could hate me or not. I don't give a fuck. I'll tell you what I care about. I care that people are treated fairly. Don't have laws and then don't follow the laws. They've got about 1 million cops in the United States. And I know there's bad cops. We read about it. We watch it. We watch crazy shit. We've had cops that were serial killers. We know that. But with all the cameras, with all the body stuff, you'd think they'd start thinking about it. Because if they think they're right, I'd love to sit down and talk to them and say, I don't know, get me mad.
Okay. 10-4, switch back. Stand back there for me, please.
Poor lady, her husband or whatever.
Because I've been detained. I need all your name.
Again, I've given it to you twice. It'll be on your arrest paperwork as well. Okay, that's fine. Can you just stand back there for me, please? I'll give it to you.
Okay, but you detained.
Oh, look at that, people. They charged them with resist the office, obstruction without violence. Where was the obstruction? Because he said something? I mean, these people think they're freaking a god. Bond, $1,000. Public order crime. Security officer carry firearm when not required. Not making sense to me, guys. Bond, $1,000. Carrying prohibited weapon. Open carry firearm or electric weapon device. That's like a shock device. $250 bond. I'm confused. I guess there's a different law for security guards, and I'm going to look that up.
I'm trespassing because clearly he identified.
You know, just look at his face. What a jerk-off. You know, you did not have to jump to shit like this, guys. You don't have to do that.
That they asked him to leave and he wasn't leaving.
This is it. This is all we needed.
Hold on, this is
It's a G license.
Nope. It's a security license. I don't think he has a gun license.
See, I own a security guard company. There's two kind of licenses. There's a G license, which is we have a security guard has to have a G license. Just to have a security license, that's nothing. I used to give those away. So there are two types of licenses. Because if you don't have now, wait a minute. That's back in the day when I had that stuff, and I'm talking 1988. Wow, 87, 88. 88, 89, I had a security guard company. Now, the laws have changed since then. Mega changed. So that has to be looked at.
We'll talk to you. Just give us some time, okay?
This isn't a gun license. This is a security license. Gun is red. Unless
It's a G license.
Correct.
It says D.
It has to say G. Gun.
It has to say G.
Are you hearing what I'm saying?
Yeah, it has to say G, gun, yes.
He doesn't have a gun license.
Yeah.
And he's carrying as a security guard.
So he's open carrying.
See, there's the quality. Hey, listen, guys, that's the difference right there. And I think that's the law, and I'm going to look that up. And I think, as a security guard in a uniform, as an authoritative position, I guess they can call it, that you have to have a license like a cop. But a cop can carry concealed. I guess he could have carried concealed as well in the state of Florida, for sure. So I just don't know if you're on duty or not. But he's not on duty either. So
make sure it's your car is off.
You think they got enough cop cars? I mean, this is not Al Capone, people.
Just stay here.
What do you got?
Carrying a gun, and he's got a D license, not even a G license. It's a security guard, open carrying a gun inside.
Like it's a big deal. We're in Florida, bro. I'm looking to get my rights back. Obviously, I'm looking to putting in for a pardon. Might need some letters. I'm putting in for a pardon. Let's see how much this cop asked the place to really give him a hard time. Let's see what the cop does and asks to try to get the guy out of the problem, or let's throw another black guy in jail.
Get him in trouble or anything like that.
He's just going to jail, not because of this, but because of what happened outside.
Oh, okay. Well, that's nothing to do with me then. All I wanted was for him to put the weapon. I even told him, listen, instead of
It's a D license,
Oh, nice. Perfect.
not even a G license.
All right.
Oh, shut up.
All right, then thank you, appreciate it.
D. Ma'am.
And why do they let them look like the cops? There's no uniform there, guys. You see them there? That's bullshit.
One of y'all. So who are you to Mr. Wesley?
His wife.
You're his wife?
Yeah.
Do you have the same last name?
No.
Okay. Do we need this? You think we need that?
Yeah, all that is evidence. Take all this evidence off.
That is all being turned over to you, okay? That is.
You know, let me tell you something. That's wrong. That lady just said I'm his wife. Our last name, no. Didn't ask for ID. Didn't ask for anything. All you had to do is say, you gave my shit away to somebody that's not my wife. I don't know what she said. I don't know who she is or whatever. What I'm getting at, that's a pretty stupid move. Now, if that cop did that, he'd be crying, oh, you know, I made a mistake. I was trying to be nice or whatever. You're not trying to be nice. You're just trying to, I don't know, give the stuff away so you don't have to log it in.
All of his belongings. Okay. Oh, yeah, and all these.
They should have been asking that guy, is that your wife?
Where is he going now?
He's going back. He's going to jail.
To
Gun club. Yeah. Yeah. He's
Gun
going,
club
he's
is
going
the
to
gun club road.
for resist and open carry of a firearm. Okay.
Resist and open carry. What is the resist?
All you had to do was give us his ID. That's all we're asking.
I was telling him.
That's all we're asking for. Instead, now he gets to go to jail for it. Okay.
How many days?
That's up to the jail and judge.
Is he gonna feel just
Listen, guys, he's getting out in a few hours. They probably have a set bond for it. They do, $1,000, $1,000. He posts about. He could post $2,500. He could post $250 and be out in 3 hours. Big deal. You know, what a waste of manpower. They could be on the street, going in the areas that are bad. They're all just hanging around, having a good old time.
Yeah, he should. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Man, I want to debate this with any cop. They should have went to the back of the car, uncuffed this guy, said, hey, listen, buddy, I didn't want to do that, and then see what happens. But what do they got? Did you see the charges? That's bullshit. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. And they wonder why hard-working people, working as a security guard, whatever, don't like police. Why do you do that? You getting a gang member? Won't see that.
Olsen.
You know, I'm just done. I'm done with some of these guys. Listen, I get upset, people. And I get upset because, you know, when is it going to change or is it going to change? I'm not getting younger, that's for sure. And I really, listen, all the stuff I do, all the stuff I post, all the stuff I do, and I'm loving it again. And thank you all for the comments. Thank you all for the support. I really appreciate you guys. You don't know that. I do this. You don't see many commercials at all in my stuff. I turn down stuff because unless I use it, I'm not going to do it. That kind of stuff. So I'm not out here just doing, I love doing content. I love educating people. And I will tell you what, guys, it's this kind of stuff that I hope I educate people to start saying, you know, maybe Larry's right. You know, I hope more and more people go on YouTube and watch the videos on police, auditors, and the First Amendment auditors in Long Island. These are guys I know or contacted, and these guys, Amagansett Press, stuff like that. So what I believe, and I mean this, don't hate these people who do those First Amendment orders. We need them. Who else is keeping the cops in check? Huh? How many more people are going to die? How many people are going to get shot or just to defend their rights when the cops don't know their rights? Listen to me, I trained some law enforcement agencies, I trained some police academies, and I tell every police chief I deal with, your cop should have the first, second, fourth, fifth, sixth, and eighth amendments on a card in their pocket. They got the Miranda rights in their pocket. They blow that one half the time, not reading it, what they do. But the other stuff, the rights, guys, are very important. And your Fourth Amendment right is to be secure in your person, place, and things. Person, place, you know, your home, your person. That is the Fourth Amendment. Of course, the First Amendment is speech, religion, assemble, partition of government, all that kind of stuff. So it's very important, guys, that don't take that lightly and don't please just say, "Oh, give it to him. Give him the shit. Don't matter." It does matter. It does matter, because here's what happens. You know, there's so many times I see it that they keep taking. Why do you think police became so corrupt in the first place? Because they were getting away with everything. Now cameras came about. Everybody's got a camera, and it's a little bit different. Still doing it. Think of that. Let me know your thoughts. Check it out in the comments. I'll be answering, reading. Have a great day, everybody. See you in the next video.